Oh, and actually, real question, holy shit.
xQc Goofy.
Can you help new players playing this game how to play tank? Yeah, I can do that. I can even educational content if you want. The thing is that a lot of things about this game, okay, are psychological. What I mean by that, okay, psychological, is that you need to understand when you're playing tank, what does the enemy team see? What does the enemy team think? And these things are very, very subtle, okay? Well, let me explain that. These are the enemy, right? These are the enemy over here, right? And basically, my team is coming from
and improving in every aspect
from here.
xQcl.
You understand? So everybody's coming down, right? My team. And my team wants to get in so they can attack it. Right? And these motherfuckers, okay? They have, see over there? It's easy for them to just kill everybody coming through the door, right? But now look at something, okay? Sometimes you say, oh dude, you're being useless as tank, you're being useless, you're doing nothing at all, right? Because I look like I'm doing nothing at all, right? But so a lot of them you can see me just do something like this. Right? Right? And they, oh, this is so useless, man. Right? But like, look at these motherfuckers. Right? Then when they see me do that, they're annoyed, right? I'm tickling them, I'm annoying them, right? And I'm playing on my corner, and I'm bumping myself, so they can't really hit me. So they're not annoyed. And let's look at their POV. What do these guys see when that happens?
Analyze
right? That's what they're playing soldier or whatever.
Man's been
right?
taking L-takes all night.
This is this guy's POV. This is his experience with the game, right? Now, if he's like this the whole time, right? Then my team has way more space.
I got 1 year and you got the BTCS
to
on deck.
walk in
the perks help.
and have a bigger concave of attack, right? And the way this looks like in the game, right? The way this will manifest itself in the game is that basically you have the enemies over here, like that, right? And then instead of having your team like this and being rolled, then they're going to spread out, right? And then they have a higher concave of attack. See this? See this? If you're good at math, right? This angle is much better. You understand? So you're way less likely to take damage, and you're way more likely to cause damage. That's like the most important thing to create as a scenario. So basically, whenever you're playing tank, your role isn't to do damage or kill anybody. Most of the time, if you can create this environment for your team, you will win the game for free. So why sometimes you can do almost 0 damage as tank, and your team's gonna win, right? Because you know what you're doing. The team will notice. Trust me. You remember when we were playing with Train? Maybe as a VOD, that's actually really good. Really good. Give me Train's from yesterday. That's actually really good. Give me that. That's actually really educational. You know, you want to get some educational content while we're in queue? Fucking send me that shit from yesterday. Alright, let me give you a good example. Watch this. Okay, so this is gonna give you a good example, okay, of how this map usually offers you one of the biggest on attack, the biggest attack concave out there, right? On almost any map, because of how spacious the map is, right? But with Trent on our team, we couldn't fucking breathe on attack, which is insane for Gibraltar. Because of how bad of a job he was doing at creating space, which is not, it's not that he's bad. It's just that he's just bad at that. That's defense. Watch this.
Genji's slow.
This one is actually pretty good. What he's doing right now is actually pretty decent.
Sojourn's dead.
Oh, no way! Sorry about that. You guys hear me now or not? Okay, so the problem that we have here, right, is that... Okay, let me explain it. here you want to choose what you want to do, right? You either want to be effective at getting picks, right? Which is hard, or you want to do the right thing for your team and creating space. The problem right now is that he's going for picks and he's not getting them, and two is not creating space. So nothing's happening. Sorry. I was in my head for a little bit. I'm flipping out. It's actually pretty decent. Pick here is really good. It's actually pretty decent.
They're not happy, I'll tell you that.
The problem with that though is that since we all die at the same time, it's valuable unless he dies late. So okay. So let me explain this. Something sometimes is so bad it becomes good, right? The correct play here, believe it or not, is to go further into their team, into their spawn, right? And make the enemy come back to you, so they lose all the space and all the footing. Because your plays is so fucking bad that it starts becoming good, right? Because then they're losing all their footing and their positioning, and you have a chance at getting a pick somehow. But by doing this, he closes the gap to them, doesn't get a pick, and doesn't buy any time for anybody.
Does anyone care about disrupting?
Does that make sense? So basically, him dying on purpose almost would have been really good for our team if he just died the correct way. Yeah, this is what they just did really bad though.
Tunisic Hey Felix Bog 3 years. Almost.
See this? See this
I'm
right?
in the jungle xQc tree.
How did I explain this?
Sadly, I don't think anybody cares, little bro.
All this space is free for you to walk towards, right? But he doesn't want to explore these options. So instead he stays back, right? And what does that create for our team? This is the POV of our team DPS. Like, this is the window they have to attack. Why would the enemy stay over there and now use the core over here? You cannot work with this, it's impossible. So you would have to position yourself forward. You want to put your body forward. You want to make the enemy. You want to make the enemy feel like you're there, man. Sometimes just looking like you're threatening is enough threat for your team to do something with it. Does that make sense? Let me get back to transvod. It's kind of important. I just watched it. Okay, look. Okay. Okay, there's two layers, okay, that you have as a tank, right? It's your abilities, then your health pool, right? So your body. Okay. The thing with Train though here is that the bear is behind him, right? So he's not using that, and he's full HP, right? And he's just sitting there, helping nobody, right? So basically, as a tank for us, he's completely useless because he's not tanking anything, and he's not mitigating anything. He's doing neither thing that he should be doing, right? And he's going for kills. Move up. Okay, I'm just gonna do my own thing. I'll play fucking.
I'm gonna shield breaker here for this crap.
Get it.
So why? Hello. Amazing.
So what that causes is that our team has no pushback against them. So the enemy team feels no pressure. So what do they do when they feel no pressure? Well, they pressure us and they overwhelm us instead. That's kind of what happens. And that's what happens right there. You see it. Boom.